I hope you are fine and you are very, very safe at home. We are back again to our lesson, that's mathematics class 8. And I hope when you are at home as the candidates, you are not sleeping like those other young kids. So remember, up to now, we have not known when or if the KCP examinations have been postponed. That's why we involve ourselves in this online learning. So please don't take this one as a joke and don't just take it for granted. Just have to know that those are lessons that they are supposed to be followed up to the data. So make sure that whatever I'm going to teach, you have that one in your mind. Because when we open, I'll just be revising and I will not repeat what I've already taught. So have that one in mind, that when we open, we are not going to start from where we have stopped. We are going to start from where the online classes will just reach. That's where we will start from. So, and I hope that if schools will open in September, I could have finished my syllabus. So let's go to our topic. And last time we did what we call commission, and I told you that the next lesson will be what we call commission 2. So next time we are going to see maybe where we are going to start from. But this is now the lesson I told you that we need to discuss on commission 2. So the first time, let's remind ourselves what we did during the first time. We did how to find the percentage commission. So if I can revise what we did the previous lesson, we did what we call the commission. And I told you what commission was. So I told you commission is money given when someone is involved in rendering what? The services on sales and marketing. So when someone sells, is given a commission on the total sales. That's what we did in the last lesson. That maybe we have now the sales. We have the sales like maybe 2,000 shillings. Then we have the commission, which is always given in a percentage form. We can have 5%. And then the question is, what commission is this person going to receive? So how do you find the commission? And I told you, to find the commission, take the percentage commission given, multiplied by the sales. So this one commission is given as the percentage commission multiplied by the total sales. That is, if this person is given the sales, that is the commission on all the total sales. This one you must understand very clear. This is a class 7 question where we did and then we tackled some of the class 8 questions. So this commission will be now 5% of the sales, meaning our sales is 2,000. And our commission is 5%, meaning 5% is equivalent to 5 out of 100. So this one will be 5 out of 100 and then multiplied by 2,000 shilling. Those were the sales. So what commission is this person going to get? This one and this one cancel. So 5 times 20, this person is going to get 100, not the percent, but the shillings. That is the commission. Then from there, we ended up talking about when maybe you want to get the total sales, then when you have been given a condition, and that's where I'm going to start from. When given a condition, when we have what we call the minimum sales, we have what we call the minimum sales, minimum. We have what we call, we have minimum sales. We have what we call the minimum sales. So when we talk of the minimum sales, those are the sales which someone is given as a condition that if you reach at this point, you sell goods worthy this one, then above that one you are going to be given a commission. So those are what we call the minimum sales. So how do we get now the commission when given a condition where there are minimum sales? When given a condition of minimum sales, you need to understand what you're supposed to do. So when given a condition of minimum sales, we have to find now the commission. Let's have an example of that. Just talking, I know some of you might not understand. Let us have this. The sales are given us maybe 10,000 shillings. Then someone is given us a commission. It's given a commission of 5% above maybe 2,000 shillings. That is the cents. So this is what I'm calling the condition. The condition is here. This is the condition that if you sell goods above 2,000 shillings, then the goods which exceeds 2,000 are the ones you are going to be given commission on. So what do I mean on these our case? Can we find our commission? Let us now have our commission. How do we find the commission? We know very well. It is the percentage commission divided, that is 100, then times the total what? The total sales. That is how we find the commission. On our case, we have to know now what we call the minimum sales. The minimum sales, we have what we call minimum sales. The minimum sales means what are those minimum sales whereby a condition is given. The minimum sales are 2,000 in our case. That if you sell above 2,000, you are entitled to a 5% commission. So what are those goods? You go to 10,000, they commission the goods. You take now 10,000 sales minus 2,000. So you get now the goods this person is going to be given a commission on. So 10,000 you subtract 2,000, we get 80,000. That is 80,000 a shilling. Those are the sales. This person is entitled to be given a commission. Get this one very clear. This is the goods or the sales that person is entitled to get a commission. And the note, they are 10,000 shillings. So what is the commission now? We have now the commission is going to be what we say, commission divided by 100, then times sales. So what was the commission? 5% meaning 5 out of 100, then multiplied by 80,000. So this is now where I want you to understand. So we have 2 zeros here, you cancel without those 2 zeros. So 5 multiplied by 80, that one you get 4, then we have a 0 there. So you get 400 shillings. That was the commission this person was given. I hope you have understood what we did some time back. And this one was just a review of what we need to understand now. So our question today are basically going to be tested on this part. When you are doing some sales, you are given a commission in the form of percentage, and then you are given a condition that now this one should be the condition, this one should be the minimum sales, where you reach and then above that one you are entitled to be given a commission of the agreement, that is the percentage given. So let's move and see now the examples of today. We just check the examples where we can now find the sales. So last time when we were working, we were able to just find the commission and the total earnings. So we were finding the commission and the total earnings. So how do we find the total earnings? So this our question says, we want to find the total sales. Before we find the total sales, we did what we call the total earnings. Is mathematics. We have what we call the total earnings. Total earnings. How we find this? Total earnings is given as the best salary, then plus the commission given. After knowing how to find the commission. So you need to know to find the commission. That is when you will be able to find what we call the total earnings. Total earnings means when you are given a commission, that is the money you have been given after making or doing a good work. But there is that money you are entitled to be given when you are working. Each and every month, you are entitled to be given what we call the best salary. Is given for the people who have been employed to sell. So we have the commission is given on the goods sold above a given maybe condition or a given point. So this one is a motivation. That's what I want you to understand. A commission is a motivation that when you have been given the basic salary, there is a motivation on the sale so that you can sell more, so that you can advertise more. So this one now, the total earnings, the money you are going to pocket, the money you are going to put on your pocket at the end of the month will be called the total earnings, which is the best salary plus the commission.